Hey everyone, welcome back to another at home stand up. Now, during this time of staying at home and such, we've all been watching shows we've never seen before, or watching shows we've seen 100 times and we know episode each episode by heart. You know, I obviously, like all you people, I have been doing the same. Cause who doesn't? Only a psychopath wouldn't. Who reads a book, right? But I've been doing the same. I've been watching, movies and shows that I can memorize like that. However, there's just that one movie. I don't know if you guys have ever had this happen to you or felt like you got drawn to it and it turns out it wasn't what you thought it was. So there's this movie in particular, that I thought was an action movie. Turns out it wasn't. And that movie was The Shape of Water. I thought it was an action movie, really. Here's how I thought it would have been. A fish breaks out of his tank and a girl like calms him down. I mean, doesn't that sound like King Kong underwater to you? Like, just think about it. A creature listens to a girl. King Kong did the same thing. Although this girl's like only does sign language, and not blonde but brunette. But either way, like I just thought it was an action movie. Like the thing reminded me of the one fish from Hellboy. I don't know what to tell you. Like I just got confused. Don't get me wrong, it was a good movie, but I just thought I just thought it was an action movie. It was good, but just thought it was an action movie. Although it's weird how it's not considered bestiality, considering the fact that a fish gets laid. I mean, I just think a fish getting laid, like, isn't that bestiality or something? But enjoyable movie, but pretty strange. Strange movie. Since we're on the topic of movies, let's discuss about the beloved middle school classic, High School Musical, the one that all the girls went crazy about. Let's talk about those movies. So yeah, I just pulled a hair out of my hair, by the way, because I lose hairs. Anyways, in my skull. Now, let's talk about High School Musical. The beloved middle school, High School Musical. It's pretty, High School Musical, it's in the name, like a musical breaks out, they're singing and dancing, blah, 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 la, 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 in the middle of a cafeteria, right? Just now, what would be odd? Now, picture a show tune breaking out in a dysfunctional household. Like the kids just singing, dancing, holding back tears, and then in the background you hear, "You're dead to me, bitch." I'm just saying, just picture it. A song breaking out in a dysfunctional household. Come on now. Let's also picture a show tune breaking out in a fight. Like, there's people about to fight, like, "I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm gonna beat your ass. It's about time you get your ass beat, you stupid motherfucker. It's lights out for you, boy." Just picture that, just picture the weird, odd stuff that actually happens in the high school, breaking out in show tunes. Just picture all that for a sec. Just picture all that, guys. I remember I was in a musical once, back when I was in middle school. It was pretty fun. I mean, I almost got kicked out of it altogether. It was like an after-school program, Like, there's activities we can do, I was in, before I joined being in the music show tune club, whatever you want to call it, I was in, like, study hall, meaning we had to do homework. And I obviously kept on getting in trouble because of it. Because I was running my mouth instead of doing my homework. So I found a narrative to it. I was like, hey, can I go here instead of being here? Because if I stay here, I'm just going to keep on getting in trouble. So can I go to the musical club thing? They're like, yeah, sure. So yeah, I joined the musical club. And the musical I was in was Alice in Wonderland. Now, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I was either Tweedledee or Tweedledum. I had to wear like a hula hoop and like a pillow that made me look fat. And I had to wear suspenders. Let's just say it was hot that day. Not outside, but, in the costume that I had to wear. I had to wear makeup on my face too. The whole shebang. So, let me tell you guys about why I almost got kicked out. So, before the performance day, we had rehearsal. So, after the rehearsal, obviously, we had to get a lunch break. So, I'm like, all right, lunch. We have to eat, But, and then we had to clean up, right? So, we had to clean up. So, I did my part like a good Samaritan, kind of. So everyone was cleaning up, and then I see a bag, and I'm like, all right, this is a bag filled with things. All right. So I grab it like that, not like this, like that. So then I'm like, is this anybody's bag? I'm going around asking whose bag it is, because I don't know whose bag it is. I'm asking around to see whose bag it is. I didn't get an answer from clearly nobody. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Threw it away. Now I'm like, yeah, I did my part, I clean, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be a good day. Then all of a sudden, my music teacher comes back and she's like, has anyone seen my lunch? Yeah. I was toast. I'm like, well, shit, I'm toast. So then I go, I accidentally threw it away. And she got all furious and mad. I told her it was an accident. I don't know why she's getting mad at me. I did say it was an accident. Like, she didn't need to yell at me. I thought that's how it worked. Like, you tell someone it's an accident and it gets better. Turns out it doesn't. I guess she was really hungry. So she's like yelling at me, telling me she can replace me in the show. She was bluffing, obviously. Like, come on. Who's gonna remember all the lines and songs before showtime? Like, come on. She was bluffing. She wasn't gonna do it. I knew she wasn't gonna do it. So, so she got mad at me, told me that, blah, blah, blah. And then later, someone's parent got her a torta and an horchata from a little taco place not far from my house and the school. Because, I was a neighborhood kid. Not far from the house and the school. My house and the school. So at the end of the day, I feel like she owes me a thank you. Because CPS food is trash. Like, it's not good. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're going to get mad at me for missing out on a ham and cheese sandwich with a carton of milk and get a torta with an horchata at the end of it. Like, instead of eating CPS food, you get an horchata and a torta out of it. If anything, you owe me a thank you. You ungrateful hack. Like, that would have never happened if it wasn't for me. Okay? So, either way, she didn't have to get mad. It was an accident. But she got the best food out of it, so I get a thank you. Just doesn't make sense why she got mad. You know what else doesn't make sense, people? Though, you ever seen that Facebook commercial where a girl's playing a kazoo and like a bunch of other nitwits join along playing the kazoo? Yeah, that really doesn't happen. Like, you pull out a kazoo. Like, in the video, if you haven't seen the commercial, let me explain it, all right? So, in the commercial, she's She accidentally blows a kazoo in the middle of class, and she's, worried that the professor might hear. And then in the far distance, another girl blows a kazoo. She looks, and then, all of a sudden, like, they're blowing it together. They leave the class and whatever. And then, more group of people play the kazoo. I only have one question. Who the fuck plays the kazoo anymore? Who plays the kazoo anymore? Like, come on. Doesn't make sense. Like, and the fact that they advertise this as a Facebook group. Like, no one is going to join a group of people playing the kazoo. Like, I have never seen, oh, I played a kazoo. Oh, really? No, doesn't happen. I don't even join Facebook groups of things I like. Because people talk in them too much. And it bugs me whenever the notification goes off. It just goes off and off and off. Like, I don't know. What kind of heathens do this? What kind of heathens play the kazoo and join a group of other people playing the kazoo? Like, bunch of heathens playing the kazoo, whatever. You know who else are heathens? People who take up 8 washers and dryers. Okay? I was at the laundromat. I seen a couple with what appeared to be a fresh-born baby, probably born on, like, the day of they went, and hours later they went to the laundromat. Like, the baby was born, laundry. The baby looked fresh. And they had, like, 8 washers and dryers. Hey, no. What are you doing? Like, do you change every hour? You ever look at your watch and go, oh, look at that, 1 o'clock. Do you do that? For you to be taking up 8 washers and dryers makes no sense. Just no sense. Like, you don't need to be wearing all those clothes just to wash them and take up 8 washers and dryers. Hey, check this out. You don't go anywhere, you wear the shirt again. You go somewhere, you change the shirt. If you're at home and don't leave, no need to change the shirt. It's so simple. Don't be an asshole and take up all the washers and dryers, okay? Don't be. Just change when you feel like it. Don't change all the time. And that concludes the at-home stand-up, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe. There's plenty of more coming. Just sit back and relax. And I will see you guys next time.